been friends for years and years and years. See them grow up, see
Mm.
them changes, see them make their families grow.
Yeah.
You're taking my picture, aren't you?
Well, we just want to hear the story.
What story?
Just yours, since
You said we knew you since I was a little girl. And
Oh, just about you kids going over and having parties over there, getting together, eating, cooking, going to the beach, going to Disney World, where Wani got lost. Everybody and her mom just panicked. Of course, the little boy was gone. Of course, my husband found him. And just,
and what did he say when he found him again?
I think, are you ready to come? Are you ready to come back with us, or something like that?
Very low key.
My husband was just very low key, very quiet. Never got excited. Never raised his voice. He just all of a sudden spotted one. He went over to him and said, "Well, are you ready to come back with us now?" or something like that. I don't remember what he said. And, of course, Wani wasn't. I don't think he was scared or anything. He was just having fun, looking all around at Disney World. But
He must.
No, she was in panic mode.
Well, let's see. He must have been about.
I'm thinking about 7 or 9
Yeah.
or something like that.
'Cause that
What
one-
year was he born?
Uh,
Kenny's age?
no, I'm Kenny's age. So Juani was born in 65. Because I'm like 7 years older than him.
I don't know what year that would have been.
Because we went when it opened in like 73.
First, Dick and I first went in, I think, 70 when it first opened.
Uh-huh.
And then we went with you all. It was a few years after that.
Yeah. Well, maybe I was 14. And were the Ramos with us from Mexico?
No,
Okay.
just the two of us. You drove that funky looking van.
The mustard colored
Was it
van.
mustard color?
Yeah, one of the first vans.
And we
Back
took
then.
2 cars, and we stopped in Winter Haven, and you met my dad. Do you
Oh,
remember that?
well, I gave you the picture of those cats in the window. It was some friends. Maybe that was your dad's. I
I
don't.
had him at home. He didn't have that old one.
Okay.
He came over when we were staying at the Landmark Hotel in Winter Haven. He came over, excuse me, and we were all sitting around the pool. And I had slides. Debbie has my projector and my slides. Which,
Oh.
that she has them. I'll never see them again. We had a lot of pictures of all of us taken together.
Wow.
And Wani looked to me like he was probably 7-ish. Somewhere there.
Okay.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah, then I was probably 14.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You were young kids.
So 1972. Yeah, I think that sounds right.
And from there, I don't know, came back, I think. And we used to go a lot of times up to the Shenandoah Valley. Do you remember that?
Faintly.
Blue Ridge Mountains.
Okay.
And we stayed at the Holiday Inn there up in Waynesboro. As you go up 64, right where 81 runs in. You all would stay at a little, down by the lake, in some sort of a cabin or something. I think you stayed at the lake a couple of times.
Wow, no, I don't remember that. I remember Arrowhead. We would go to Arrowhead in Edenton on the river.
Did you have a lot out there?
Yeah.
You pack picnic lunches and go.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And
They had horses and.
just had a lot of fun together. I was thinking the other day of the Christmas parties we used to have with the Moores and
Oh,
Ethel and Harrison. Was that?
yeah.
And sit around and play the piano and sing and just have the best time. You miss things like that. But you miss them. But all my memories are good memories, and that's good. That's good. I would hate to sit around and think that I had bad memories. But a lot of involved, with your family and you growing up.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I know my mom loved you. And what I remember was the incredible cookouts, the grilling at your home and Uncle Dick and just the steaks and
he had a magic way of touching food, and it just was became more than what you had ever expected. And pizza, we would have pizza parties. He made his own pizza, made his own dough, did everything from scratch. And we had a really big pizza party once when you kids were not there. I guess you had a babysitter. When your mom was pregnant with Marcus, and she was sitting in that rocking chair right there, big belly and all, sitting there rocking. And I'm thinking, she could come anytime because she was due most any time. But you had your dad there, Dixon there, Dr. Wiles there, a couple other there, and I think, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. We're covered. We're covered. But yeah, and then there were times with your mom that we would just sit and talk, girl to girl, and laugh and cry, and just act like a couple of young girls every once in a while. We had a good time together.
Yeah.
Their mom, was the sweetest, kindest person you could ever imagine. From the heart, she was a good person. Just a good person. So,
Yeah, her brother, Eduardo, said she was abnegada, and I had to look it up, and it means selfless.
Means what?
Selfless.
Selfless.
Yes.
She was selfless.
I thought that's the word for
Everybody
abuelita.
came before herself. She put everybody before herself. There's not many people like that today. Everybody's thinking they put themselves first, and then after they take care of themselves, then they might help you. But it's a sad world.
Yeah, the other day, we were talking about something about you need to bundle up to avoid the flu, because when you're a little bit cool, the viruses multiply, they flourish. Our pediatrician told us. So, and a friend from Venezuela was saying, us Spanish people were always right, because they're famous for putting, coats on their babies and a blanket on top of the coat, And I was trying to tell, I think, Lyle, the word abrigada. Abrigada, because while we say, okay, you have to abrigar the child, abrigar. And literally it means to coat them, to put a coat on them.
And to bundle them up.
In English, we would say bundle, but in Spanish, it's coat them, put their heavy coat on. And I just thought, how do I know that word, abrigada? I know it because I lived it, because my mommy took such good care of us.
You're so right.
She abrigado us.
And if something ever happened, a little cut, a fall, she didn't go to pieces, but you could just tell she was just completely wrapped up in that child that was so concerned. Like at the reunion in 2010,
yeah,
when Healy got the asthma attack, she was just, it was as if she was having it herself.
Yeah.
We took her to the urgent care.
Yeah.
And,
and Annalisa was there, so that's so.
You were there at the reunion.
yeah, I was.
You didn't go with us to the doctor though, did you?
No, I didn't even know that happened until now. That's crazy.
Well, when we got there, and the doctor was there, and Healy was trying to tell him that she was taking this and that, and he says, "Well, who told you to take that?" And I said, "Her father did. Her father's a doctor," and I was mad by that time because I was watching her as if she was doing something she shouldn't be doing. And